Hi and welcome to video number 7. Now I'm going to show all my favorite details when I'm having the hold Kutsuri Kesagetan. The holds Kutsuri Kesagetan looks like this, and the small details I'm thinking about is the first one is how I have my left hand grip. I always try to grab in the shoe to get a stronger grip instead of just holding here. It's not so strong. So that's one thing I'm looking for. Try to go under the arm and catch the shoe. Of course, I try to lock his arm with my arm, like pushing it hard to my body. So now I have a really good control of his arm. My right knee is very important to always be tight and close to his shoulder. Sometimes I try to have it a little bit under him. And when he tries to escape and when he moves, I always try to follow with my knee all the time, to be tight and close here. What I don't want to happen is that he managed to get his elbow down and get contact with the tatami, like this. Then I'm losing the hold. So no space between his body, shoulder and my knee. On the other side, so I try to have a grab on his shoulder and lift up his arm. The same thing there. So I try to prevent him from having any contact with the tatami, and that makes it much more difficult for him to escape. About the pressure point, how I have my pressure on his chest, it's not just put it somewhere. I want to have it in this part of his body, and that's a feeling you have to learn. I can't be up here and I can't be up here. I have to find the right point, and that makes it more difficult for him to breathe. And another thing I do to have more pressure is I just want to have my feet to the contact with the ground. So I lift my hip just a little bit, and that makes it more heavier for him. I used to think that I can lift my hip as little as I can put in a paper under. So we're not talking about that much, just a little here. And it's a big difference. You can try it yourself and see. Okay, so from here on, spread my legs, think about the grip, follow with the knee, lock his arm, control his shoulder. Okay, some more details. What I can do is I can let go of his arm and instead stick my hands under his neck and grab the lapel like this. I do that because it puts him in a very uncomfortable position, and now he cannot use his head. He can't go down. Otherwise, he can go down with his head and do the bridge and try to escape. But if I take up his head, it's very difficult for him. If I go for this grip, it's even more important that I follow with the knee all the time. So the knee and my hand has to be close to each other all the time. I cannot let his elbow go down here, then he's going to escape. So from here, follow with the knee and control and go down. Another strong grip is if he comes up a little bit here, I just put my arms under his back. I don't grab the jacket, I just put it there with the hands like this. And then I go back, and here I have very hard pressure on him. The good thing about this is if he tries to escape by rotating away from me, he's gonna make the hold stronger. It's nearly impossible for him to go in that direction. And the same thing here, keep the contact with the knee and the control of his elbow. So here's a really strong one too. If he pulls with his arm and manages to pull it out from a grip like this, and if I feel that I want to change position, I can simply go up with my knee and block his arm, and then I can switch and have another position in the hold. Or I can, if he's not having grip here, I can decide by myself to just pull it down, go up, and then change. Sometimes this arm is he doesn't know what to do. He's like this, and here it's very dangerous for him because I can always go and do the arm lock up here. So most of them protect their arm, but you have to know about this. Another thing I can do from here is, if he for some reason grabs here and starts to pull here, then I change my position and I go down, stick my hand in under and up, and then I put my hands on my neck and then force his arm down and into an arm lock udigarami. When I have the udigarami, I pull his elbow down to his body, and then I lift up like this from here. So there you have some nice details about the whole Kutsuri Kesagetam, and don't miss the next video where I'm going to show a few different ways to get out of the hold, Kesagetam and Kutsuri Getam. Thanks for watching and see you. Bye bye.